Yeah, you guys still never figured out what the stones do.
Yeah, because I'm scared to open the damn bag.
How many stones are in the bag?
So,
Say again?
12
12. Okay.
for us to have 3 each.
Yeah, I mean,
But I called dibs on the bag.
I don't know if the stones will work without the bag.
You don't know, because no one's taking any out.
Yeah.
I have a pair of glasses with multicolored lenses that I don't remember where I got.
You found that. It was either off one of the skeletons or one of the smashed chests or something like that.
Does it do anything, or do I know if it does anything?
You never put them on, so you don't know.
Oh, that's fair enough.
they're in, the crypt keeper kicks. We never figured out. We did everything else. Or the
Also
crypt
have the
keeper
head
kick.
and tail of a strange monster.
We sent back the creep kicks, right?
Yeah, and he's got the mimic boat, which
Yeah.
I'm currently typing up the thing for it right now. Because I'm just copying it in. You'll be able to do it here in just a second.
Yeah. Now you have a crow and a boat.
Well, the crow doesn't really leave my shoulder.
Either does the mimic.
The mimic doesn't go away.
Can I give my dice to people, or am I like the owner of the dice and I can only roll them?
No, those do not have to be attuned. You can give them to whoever wants to use them.
Anybody ever needs 2 6s to add to your attack, let me know.
Basically the way that item works is whoever's holding it can use it, so it has to be on their person. And the damage can only go to them for your moves.
Wait,
Does it have to be used
damage
on...
done from me?
Yes, damage done, like, since you're holding the box, damage done from you, you can use that dice on 2 times a day. And if you want anybody else to be able to add that stuff to their thing, you have to give them the box and the dice.
Yeah. I kind of figured that I would have to give them everything, but like, I assume I'm gonna have to be within a handing distance, right? Whenever we're in a fight.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, unless you want to give it to them beforehand.
All of us put one hand on the box, and then whoever hits.
We're all just like walking around in like a weird circle holding a box.
Good, yes. Everybody ball up for fireball.
3 of us teleport away. I think all of us can do that, actually.
Yeah.
As a reaction.
The box gets destroyed, but we all just poof. No, I don't think it's a reaction. I think it's a bonus.
I don't have teleport.
What kind of elf are you?
Cast darkness on the box so they can't target us with fireball because they can't see it.
I'm a CL.
Okay. So no, I don't think you have the elf teleport that we have.
I have dark
I don't
vision
think Amber does either.
Child of Sea, Fey Ancestry, Friend of the Sea, Trance. That's all my traits from my character.
Okay, we get the dark vision, trance, and the teleport, and that's it.
My God, man, I hate when
I don't have the Misty Step either.
Okay.
Fucking typed all that out and then roll 28 per the norm. Fucks up, man.
Damn.
Well, like...
Okay, so how far do we go?
Nah, it's fine.
A message.
I think he's still entering in the...
I mean, you guys can do what you need to do. I can see the screen. I'm just entering.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
I'll finish shit later. But you have the basic stats for the mimic there, Jordan.
Sick.
It
I'll put my
also
notes on Discord.
it can breathe air and water. That's an important thing to note.
Okay.
Wait, what mimic?
He's got a mimic boat
I have a tiny boat.
that can fly around.
Oh yeah, I forgot the boat was a mimic.
It does so little damage.
Right now, though.
That's adorable.
What does the purple dagger do? I need that.
It's in the chat, I think. Yeah, Murder of Crows dagger uncommon.
Oh, crow dagger.
Yeah, that's the one Amber got.
I'm gonna pin the message that has my description so I can remember it.
I just copied and pasted it into my features section and made it an item.
Can you help me do that?
You literally already know how. You just hit the features and trait, hit the plus sign, write the name, copy paste. I got a mold earth shovel that I can summon a undead servant once a day with,
That's pretty sick.
and it's considered a battle axe, so I can make it big whenever I grow to large.
You know, bonk people.
Yeah, and I have a giant shovel, so I can just be like mold earth, or I could just literally take a giant ass shovel and start digging. I wonder which one's faster.
Probably mold earth, honestly.
Do both simultaneously. Just
Okay, but
I have a question about the mimic ship.
what's your question?
It says it has a 30-foot move speed, but it only has a 20-foot fly speed.
Yes.
But it's the size of a bird.
For now,
Does it use its tiny little, like, I guess,
if it's on the
like
ground,
appendages to wiggle around?
yes. While in the air, it does
Okay.
that. If it's on the ground, those little appendages shift, and it kind of just walks on those.
Okay. Okay. I didn't think it could walk.
Let's put it like this: Y- as your character, you've probably heard of mimics before. You've never heard of a mimic that could fly, so this is like kind of rare.
It's also not trying to kill
I
me.
mean,
No.
theoretically, if a mimic mimics a bird, it can fly.
But is a bird an object?
Yeah,
No, it's a living
If
thing.
it's dead.
they're invented by the government to spy on us. I'm pretty sure they're
Birds aren't
objects.
real.
Okay, so from where you guys are right now, you have 2 paths you could go, or possibly 3. You could either follow the river up into the mountain and go that way. There is a more rocky path to climb, like this way,
Mm-hmm.
or when you were over here, you would have seen you can try to skirt around the mountain. Now it's up to you on which way you want to go. Or you could just as well go out this way and go around.
I say we climb the mountain.
Climb the mountain.
And it's not like just straight rock climbing fucking kind of shit, but
Oh,
it kind of gets somewhat like that in some areas, just a little bit. Like you have
right.
to do like a quick jump in areas, but nothing too fucking bad unless you're going all the way to the top of the mountain.
We, since it is one day till the full moon, what is the plan for the one person that is not a werewolf?
Do you want to become a werewolf? I don't think she heard me.
I don't know. I mean, can't I just be an elf? Do I have to be a werewolf? Because
You
then
don't have to be. The issue is that like we have not done the
Let's put it like
sanctuary plan in order the ceremony in order to not be like under evil control during full moon times.
yeah. So when the full moon hits, they're gonna go full fucking rage mode.
oh no, I did not think about that.
Yeah, so
Oh
Final
god.
will have control of our characters, not us.
Yeah, and you're the only person who is not going to be in that.
That's why I was like, let's separate from everything and go in the mountain.
Maybe I take a different path than you guys and go somewhere else and check and just try and look around, and we decide after the full moon.
Okay, so split the party. And then split the party for the night, basically.
Yeah, basically just for the night. I go check out. How do I freaking ping in here again?
Hold, just click and hold.
Yeah,
click
click and hold.
Long click.
Long click.
We'll give, since you're gonna split the party, we'll give you your token. So you guys can go whichever direction you're wanting to split up. I'd say for the group going on the mountain path, you'd probably be able to get about 2 squares inward, like from where you were. So 1 already, and then wherever you want to go from there. Before nightfall hits, and
My question would be, how many blocks do I need to be away from them to be safe?
you don't know.
I have
Yeah,
a
this has
question.
never happened before.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try and get as far away this way. I'm gonna go.
I have one question, Final.
Yeah.
Before we split, these undead servant that I summoned, how does that like function?
So basically, it takes the stat of a skeleton, zombie, or crawler, and
Right.
basically, it's like a animate dead type situation where it will follow a command you give it.
If I basically, I'm wondering if I can send it with her and without having like some kind of connection to it.
It dies after an hour, I think. Does it?
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Dies after an hour. Okay, so it's only useful for like one
Wait.
time.
Where did the last thing we see the old man? I can't remember what happened to the old man we're looking for. I might could just go see about looking for him while you guys are gone.
I
That
don't
would be
think we have any information about him.
that
they
would be
just
the
both are
doctor,
gone.
and you don't know. The only thing the people were able to tell you is from the city. He basically left here and then headed northward. That was the last they saw of him.
How about this? You're a sea elf. You go to the sea. We can't swim. You can. It's problem solved.
So I'm 2 blocks away from where I started here. So is this close enough to the sea? Like, if at night, what happens if I move one further?
I mean, can
I
you
will go like
again to refresh my memory? Because sea
Well, I
elf,
mean, if I
can you
awesome,
breathe water?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
I mean, you could just sit in the ocean then if you really want to.
The Goo Lagoon.
Good lagoon.
Yeah. You could just like full mermaid it and just be like, oh yeah, they can't get me down here.
Oh, ooh. Are there any fish in this ocean that I could speak to right now?
While there's an awkward silence, Elizabeth, I sent you a message on Discord.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Guys, each of you all get 2 palm gemstones.
I'll take the 39. You did most of the work back there.
Hey guys, give me just 1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
Something sounds like a robot.
I think he just cut out because he left real quick. Yeah. The only thing that sucks about my shovel is that it made my damage die go from a 12 to a 10.
Oof. Yeah.
But because it's a versatile weapon, it still has great weapon fighter. So
My character's about to go deaf in 1 ear.
that's not good.
Yep.
Why is that?
Well, because the mimic it's a ship and it has a cannon on it, but it can only fly 20 feet, and I can go really far, so it's gonna stay on my shoulder and use its cannon. It also gets to shoot twice if it doesn't move on its turn. So if it's on my shoulder and I move, it still gets 2 cannon attacks.
So you're just gonna have like you're gonna be like a guy with like a bird on one shoulder and like a ship on the other, just like full pirate.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am a land pirate. Raw.
I am a land pirate of the cloth.
Yeah.
If you don't abide by the word of God, I will torture you until you believe.
Are you gonna go Pact to the Chain?
No, because I don't think I want a third thing to have to deal with that. Because like my Raven sucks, and the only reason it's on my shoulder is for when I get Warlock 6. Because then I can turn into the Raven and fly around immune to damage.
But if you have Find Familiar, you have another Raven, so then you can have yourself mixed with a Raven flying in circles, so they don't know which one you are.
But I can't take damage. So the other one is just there to distract them for no reason.
No, it gives you the help action.
Eh.
You get advantage. I don't know. It's whatever.
Okay.
Tome sucks too. Blade kind of sucks if you're not fighting up close.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I think I'm going Blade
or whatever. Can I read the book from the about the Underdark?
Yeah, sure. I think I said last time it gave you a bunch of like general information about what somebody's like escapades were down there and what they saw. It cataloged like a few monsters and a bunch of different type of like mushrooms and foliage that they came across. It's not in huge detailed description, but it kind of notes some things on like
if I come across it, I'll be able to recognize it though.
yes. After you, yeah, it was like after you read it once or twice or something like that.
I think I'm just gonna start going through these mountains, trying to, if we can't keep track of that thing, just start looking for like animal caves, like bear caves or some shit looking like that.
Um. Okay. So it being nighttime, I'm assuming you guys are gonna sleep now.
I'll sleep whenever I have to, whatever time.
I
It-
take a trance.
It would be that time of
If it's nighttime on the full moon, I don't think I have a choice to
No,
sleep.
it's not the
The
thing.
night
What was it?
before.
Yeah, it's the night before the full moon.
Okay, then I don't care, honestly.
Okay.
Because
I'll
I mean, like,
trance.
worst case, we're exhausted whenever we're raging.
That might not be a bad idea, honestly. But we're not in the city, nor can we get back to the city. So
Yeah, fair.
bedtime for werewolf Bonzo.
All right, we'll sleep. Do we want to trade off or just take the negative?
I mean, we don't really take the negative because my
Okay.
Raven.
Yeah, we don't take a negative. Okay. I think she does because she's alone.
Yeah.
She has like some shark that pops up.
No, don't get final ideas.
I mean, as soon as you entered the sea, I already had like ideas, but you know, it's whatever. We'll see.
You even asked him for a fish to talk to.
I didn't mean something that would hurt me.
Well, I mean, what if it insulted you and it hurt you on an emotional level? Would that
And
still
I'm
be
gonna
considered
rapier it in
hurting?
the eyeball.
Damn. It's unfortunate for whatever tilapia might come across you.
And yeah, if you want to talk to a fish, there's fish all over. They're like what would be the most common kind of fish in the ocean? I guess we'll say a fucking trout. I guess. There's also crabs.
Okay, once I wake up from my trance, I'm gonna use my friend of the sea to kind of just like get a sense of like what's happening around me. I'm gonna ask them like, have they ever noticed the giant? Like try and convey the image of like I explained to them that this giant bird creature that is massive. Does it ever come to the sea? Just trying to get some ideas because I got to go back and look for it. And if I can, this is the only information I can glean. So, like, does any fish respond to like to just like my communications at all? If not, like, or if they do, can I talk to them?
Yeah, I mean they would respond to you since you're able to talk to them. They would tell you they don't know anything about a giant crow.
Well, I have to use my speak with animals to actually talk to them because the
Oh,
friend of the sea only allows me to see to like understand that they know something. I'll have to use my speak with animals to actually talk to them.
beast can blah, blah, blah. I can understand your words. Yeah, I mean as soon as you like get near you, they would a couple like you would probably have a crab and a fish that would stop and look at you. And if you're gonna do
Okay.
yeah, if you're gonna
Yeah,
do
I'll
that,
use my speak with animals.
uh, so yeah, if you're gonna do that, and ask them about the crow, they would tell you they don't know anything about a crow, but they would make mention. Let me roll a general intelligence check for both of them. Okay. From the crab would tell you that he's surprised that you stayed the night in the water instead of on land because recently there's been a kind of creature around like the coastal area, and it's pretty big, and it's been just eating everything in its kind of path.
I'll ask it. How big is the creature that's coming through here eating everything?
With its little crab arms, because it is a tiny creature, it kind of extends his arms out as big as it can go. It's like, uh, like this big.
So do you know what a well is, Crab?
He he looks to the fish, and they both look back to you. He's like, I believe I've seen one before, possibly.
It's a really, really big creature, like 40 times bigger than me. Is it that big, or is it smaller than that?
I'll say with the 16, the crab would tell you it's going based off my memory. It's not that big, but it's bigger than you for sure.
Sir Crab, do you know of any place that I could lay low for the night within these waters? I don't know if this is sir. I might have offended it.
Best thing you could do is try to find some corner of the like water to sleep in, I guess.
Are there any small caves or coves that I can go to around here at all?
Let's see if either one of them would know. Okay, yeah, the crab would tell you on a natural 20 that
He just
it
takes you to his house. He just
yeah, he points you in a direction. It's like me and like he doesn't have hands, so he can't count. He's like, me and a bunch of other crabs have been staying in this like kind of small opening, so that way we don't get eaten during the night, and we only come out during the day when we can, possibly see something coming.
Okay. Do you mind? I will give you. Let me see if I have any rations or anything on me. Okay, yeah, I have two. I think two rations. I don't know which number is the how many I have and how many. Because
Um,
there's two numbers. There's one before the rations in the items thing, and there's two at the end.
let me open it up real quick. See, so yeah, the thing on the right is going to be the weight, and the stuff on the left is how many you have of it.
Yeah, I
But
tell.
but just disregard the weight. I don't even.
Okay. Well, tell him I'll give you one ration. Uh, if you allow me to stay in your cove for the night to try and hide from this creature.
Crab doesn't even like think about it. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll take it, and it'll feed me and other people, so we don't even have to go out and hunt.
Okay, I proceed to go there. I'm gonna do my trance in their little cave.
When you get to the little cave, it is a very tight squeeze. You were basically with you and the rest of the crabs in there. You kind of have to like basically.
Basically,
But yeah, basically you have to go in feet first, and you're kind of like barely get your head in, and you're basically laying on top of the crabs.
okay. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, I was looking to see if I had any kind of transform spells that I could transform myself smaller, but I don't think I do because the size self is just making myself look different. It's not
Yeah, that's not gonna
actually it's not
change.
gonna actually change my
You can
dimensions.
seem one foot shorter.
Yeah, you can seem, but it's not gonna change it.
I don't
Well,
know
okay,
how,
well
but
actually I'm going to use my disguise self. Hold on, how long does it last? Because I was gonna say it's 1 hour, so I'll at least. Dang it, I needs to last longer because I was gonna say I'll transform myself into a crab, like my head.
No, this isn't a wild shape where you can do that.
Oh dang! What would I need to be able to do that?
You would have to be a druid.
Ah,
yeah, multi-class druid.
Only druids can
okay,
wild shape into other
And then you have
animals.
to get to like level 11 so you have a swim speed or some shit. Whatever level that is.
okay. I guess I'll just squeeze in with these guys and give them my rations. This is disgusting. I'm not saying this to them though. This is my thoughts.
Well, it's either that or take a chance at meeting Mr. Big.
Yeah. You also could have just like slept on the beach because like worst case scenario, you just jump in the water.
It's too late. I'm in the crab cave. I'm taking the trance.
You know what? For the shit of it, let's just say because she's in the water, and that was the whole point of her going over there for you guys being werewolf mode. We'll just say tonight's the full moon, and you guys are gonna go full rager.
Okay.
To go ahead and get that out of the way. Uh, so let me roll real quick since you guys have your character sheet. Whichever one of you has the highest survival, could you please roll that for me?
I got +5. What about you, Jordan?
Oh, my bad. I was muted. Mine's +1.
Oh, okay. I'll go. 22.
And to answer your question, 3 of the party is werewolves, the other one's not. So tonight's the full moon, and they're going rager. That's what's happening. And with that, okay. So as the full moon comes out, the sky's clear, and you guys can clearly see the full moon in the night sky. You begin to lose yourselves, and
To the music.
Are you gonna try it then?
What? Oh no, I'm
I was like, you can try it and see if it worked, but my character is absolutely not doing that.
doing
yeah.
what
Anyone
though?
that wants to can. I have heroin. If someone wants to fight the wolf with heroin, they're more than welcome.
So yeah, about like what is it, 8 or so hours, or however many hours later pass. You guys wake up in a completely different location from where you were. Um, you are currently.
Are we still together?
Yes, the 3 of you are.
Let's go.
You guys all wake up in a. You don't like. It's not the same location where you started to lose consciousness. You are in a cave, and you have warm. As you wake up, you feel warm, kind of liquid all over your body.
Sick. We got a free meal.
And as you get up, I know you guys' passive perception's high, and you do have dark vision. You wake up to find you guys are surrounded by what seem to be dead kobolds.
Oh no, was
Okay.
one of them a werewolf?
In the current room you're in, that there seems to be about like 5 or 6 dead bodies. And they look torn to fucking shreds.
Okay. Question: whatever happened to that other werewolf?
He kind of fucked off.
Okay.
What have you guys done? We're gonna have to deal with that.
Well, it wasn't in the city, so our cover's still fine.
If anything, it's actually just like an alibi.
What, not
That was
knowing
the
where you
plan?
were?
No, like having a werewolf just roaming around. Because like if we do something, we would just blame it
Oh,
on him.
okay. Yeah. We know that there's a kobold werewolf somewhere, but we don't know where it is. It definitely wasn't us because we're not werewolves. We're totally not werewolves.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do as you guys are waking up covered in fucking blood and shit?
I guess just
I'm gonna
loot.
clean myself off.
Give me the loot.
Yeah, do they have any money?
Valuable.
Anywhere in the pool of viscera surrounding us?
Yeah, I check my surroundings.
I'd say the most you find is about like, what, +5 on top of that, so 21 silver pieces. It seems like
7
these
silver
were
apiece.
like this wasn't a full fucking like tribe of kobolds. It seems like a maybe it was like
Okay.
an outpost or something for them, but whoever was in here, you guys fucking just like eviscerated. Their weapons are broken.
Okay.
There's not much
Is-
left of the bodies to identify. Hey, these were
Yeah.
kobolds.
Does the cave keep going, or is it just like a small cave? We can see the entrance. Like, what's the
You
deal
can't
with
see
that?
the entrance from where you guys are.
Okay, so I guess explore, try to get our bearings in the cave.
Also, remind me, werewolves, when you guys go full rager, doesn't all your equipment drop and aren't you guys naked?
Not unless we go into a wolf. We can still be hybrid wolves and not drop everything.
But when you go full rager, don't you go full werewolf?
No, full werewolf. Full werewolf is the hybrid technically, because wolf form is like us getting on all fours, becoming a wolf. So I don't know. It's however you did a thing, because we can't carry stuff as a wolf because we're an animal.
Doesn't all of our stuff turn into our form though? In
No,
wolf
because
form?
we're not druids.
Ah.
But if we know we just turn into wolves automatically, we would have just like thrown our stuff in a chest, buried it with the shovel.
Okay, for this one, we'll say, for the sake of it, because we didn't discuss that before, we'll say you have your equipment and you're not naked, but yeah, after leaving that room, you walk for about like maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds to another chamber. And this one, pretty much, there's just viscera everywhere. There's, you can assume this is your handiwork. There's no, like, chunks of body left. It is just blood and entrails and internal organs everywhere.
Nice.
And I'm assuming you're going to want to try to see what you can find in here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go through everything and just explore the cave because we have to either find a way out or figure out where we're going.
From in here, you can see the the exit.
Okay.
And for this room, roll me a percentile die, somebody real quick.
I got an 18.
Okay. Amongst all the blood and viscera, while scanning the room, there is a like wooden kind of woven basket type thing in the corner that's just covered in blood that is drying. You flip it open, and sitting in like in the corner on like a rag, I guess you would call it. I don't know what it would actually be sitting on, but yeah, just a rag. There's two like blue kind of sapphires. They are very small, but still not. They luckily didn't get covered in blood.
I'll take him.
I'm gonna put on the food really quick. I can still hear everybody. Huh? Yeah.
Okay, so they've become werewolves. I'm gonna leave the water and go back out into the forest, and I'm gonna do some speak with animals again, and I'm gonna ask any of the birds or any creature that is nearby me, like if they can do me a favor, because I'm gonna see if they can't find, like at least find them somewhere, and then tell me where they're at. I know that they're in a cave, but I don't know that they're in a cave. So that's what my plan is.
Let me roll to see what kind of animal you get. Okay. With that, you're able to like speak with a deer. As like you approach it, it kind of startles, but as you like able to speak to it, it tense, like it gets less tense. And you were asking about the party, or what were you asking about?
So yeah, I'm gonna ask it. So, Sir Deer, or what kind? Do I know its gender? Does this look like a boy or a girl? Does it have horns?
Yes, it has horns.
Okay. So, Sir Deer, I am searching for my friends. Last night, they turned into werewolves. Have you seen or heard of any werewolves in the area?
The deer tilts its head at the word werewolves. Do you mean? And then it responds to you. You mean regular wolves, like the ones that come around here sometimes? It's like it's trying to figure out what you mean by a werewolf. It doesn't know that word.
Well, so a werewolf is when a human has it's kind of like a spell or a disease. You know, they on the full moon they turn from humans into, or from elves. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me correct that. Into From elves into uh wolves. Have you seen any humans that may or may not have been wolves? Some strange wolves in the area. They would have been very aggressive.
It's like explaining rocket science to a fucking third grader. Uh, the deer still looks perplexed. Um, it it would mention that it heard a lot of howling last night, but that was way off in the distance. And as far as like people turning into wolves, it's still like just looking at this deer, you can tell it's kind of like a young deer. It hasn't seen a lot. Um, So it really doesn't understand the concept of people like you turning into wolves.
Okay, so have you seen any wolves in the area? There would have been 3 of them. I've never seen them, so I don't know what they look like in wolf form. But have you seen any wolves around?
It would mention that it saw like a wolf the other day that tried to get a squirrel, but it was like it didn't stick around to watch. But that was the only wolf it's seen in like a couple days.
Just one singular wolf?
Yep, one singular wolf.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go into the mountains and I'll ask for animals along the way. Wait, hold on. How long does it take to move a square?
More than 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to cast it again, and then I'm gonna use all of my level 2 spell slots.
I mean, to be fair, you can ritual cast it, which means you can do it for free, but it takes 10 minutes to cast. Instead of just
Okay, I
being
might do that
immediate.
next turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Just ritual cast it a bunch of times.
So basically, if
Yeah.
you're wanting to talk to an animal that you can find in the mountains, you would probably have to trap it and then talk to it.
Wait, I mean, if I ritual cast it, I could just ritual cast it and then talk to him, right?
Yeah, but it takes 10 minutes of you standing still, like,
Yeah.
not
How long does
moving.
it
Yeah, I
last?
could just do that, and then I could just walk around for 10 minutes trying to find animals.
Okay, go for it.
I'll
What's
just find some animals nearby, and then I'll like birds or something. I'll look for like birds or any animals off in the distance, and then when I see something, I'll cast it, and then I'll go looking for that animal. So I'll move. How long does it take to move 1 square?
Fuck, I couldn't give you a certain amount of time. It's like an hour, couple hours, something like that, because it's got to progress throughout the day. So yeah, if you're casting it again there, you would, since you're near a stream, you would definitely like see some birds flying around.
I'll wait to talk to them until they do their cave thing.
Okay, back to the other party. You guys walk outside of the cave, and so back to where we were. Yeah, you would have heard the yell. The crow would have not made it to you yet, but you can assume it came from like inward.
The howl from within. Inside
Okay.
me, there are 2 wolves.
So if I ask the birds
Yeah,
if
fucking
they would be
Ruby.
able to, okay, I cast the thing and then whatever for the birds. And would they be able to go? Would they be willing to go look for them or look for that howl?
Roll a persuasion check. Try to persuade the birds. Okay, yeah, with a natural 20. you're able to get
Yay
the
for having charisma and persuasion.
you're able to get the two birds that are currently talking to you. They tell you they'll go look. About within like 5 minutes, they're able to spot the party, the wolves. And they come back and tell you that they are in this direction. And they basically kind of like will fly ahead of you to point them out.
Great. So I followed them in the direction of the wolves.
Yep. And we'll say for the sake of like saving time, you're able to like find them. They are up a little bit higher, so you're gonna have to. They're either gonna have to come down to you, or you're gonna have to go up to them. And about the same time as whichever you guys option you choose, um, your raven would make it back to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. I
Nope, she
guess
wasn't at the
I'll go
coast.
whichever direction they went, or I don't know what they decided. I'll have the birds take me to them, and whatever they decide to do after the bird.
Do we want to go down or do we want to make her come up?
Well,
Also, Jordan, your crow would mention when it got back that, or raven or whatever is it a raven or is it a crow?
it's a raven.
Okay, the raven would mention that along the coast it did not see anything like her at all, but it would make mention that it did see like the oddest thing that it saw that it feels the need to talk about is there was a shark that was on land.
What?
What?
Land shark, let's go. Take us there.
Let's
It only
I gotta see this.
yeah, it only saw one, but that was the oddest thing it saw.
Where
Maybe
did it
it's a-
see it?
I would say it would probably be over that way.
Let's
You
go.
guys want to go see a land shark?
Yeah, maybe it's a were shark.
Oh, that would be
Oh my
sick,
God,
actually.
Whole boat turned the shark into a werewolf.
No, it might be a person that is a were shark, so they turn into a shark on the full moon.
Why would there be a shark right now, though? Because it's not the full moon anymore.
It's their hybrid form.
Okay, all right. So where are we going? You guys had to decide that.
We're going down towards the coast.
All right, let's go look for a land shark, even though we're looking for a giant crow to try and find a boy.
We're also looking for a doctor and a boy.
Right.
Yeah, maybe the
We're
shark.
looking for a
A
lot of
bunch of things.
We're just looking for anything.
Yeah, at this point.
But we knew the thing that we're looking for flew. I don't know. They didn't.
Damn.
This is a
I'm
land
just saying,
shark.
if
You
we
think it also
kill a land
flies?
shark and take it back, like the Monster Hunter Guild might pay us something.
Okay, all right. Let's go kill a land shark so we can take more days. It hasn't been a week. Our house was ready in a week, so we could start the thing in the town.
Yeah, yeah. When we get back, we'll be good. I think it's only been like 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, it's been about like I'd say about 4, I think, if I'm adding it up correctly.
We went here, then we went here, then we went up there.
How long were we inside the Tamara's casino world?
I think only a couple hours. I don't think we long rested in there.
Unless it's
That-
the Fae.
That you guys don't know that. You don't know if it was a day or if it was a couple days or
Yeah,
some shit like
That could
that.
have been 10 years ago.
Damn, what if everything's werewolves now? Because your coal boat you set loose just turned everything into werewolves.
Well, then that's good
That'd be
for
pretty cool.
everyone except for you, I guess.
I just go, if everyone's a werewolf, no one is a werewolf.
If everyone is a werewolf, then no one is a werewolf.
Yeah.
That's literally quoting Syndrome from the fucking Incredibles.
Oh, if everyone's a superhero, no one's a superhero.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Everyone's still superheroes.
But it's a lot more interesting.
Okay, so as you guys approach the area where your raven would tell you it saw the thing, are you guys just gonna walk up, approach stealthily? What are you guys doing?
I would approach stealthily.
Well, I'm using my raven to make sure we know where it is. Like we can see it.
I'll try to go stealthily. I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
For everybody who is going stealthily, give me stealth checks, please.
I suck at these.
Well, damn.
Once again, I gotta find stealth. No.
We're not doing good, Jeff.
Just fucking use my shuffle to like earthbender a block in front of me the whole time, hide behind it, and just you see nothing.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go grab guys' tokens and copy them. Where the fuck is that map? That way I don't have to do all this shit again.
Yeah. If you set it as our default token, then you could just drag and drop it forever.
But,
Are we just attacking this thing, or are we actually just gonna check it out? Because I can't talk to animals. We don't have to attack everything. I can try to attack the guy you
No, yeah, you
before.
can talk to it, sure.
You can try to talk to it.
Okay, can y'all give me 10 minutes to cast this before we get over there? I mean, I know
Yeah,
we just rolled
yeah.
stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
While you do that, I'll make a giant pitfall trap.
Just in case.
Alright, so, alright, 10 minutes has passed. Anything happen with the shark in that 10 minutes?
no, because somebody would have to carry you to be able to like keep going. You would have to sit down and
Yeah.
No, I mean,
we'll have
like,
to stop.
is it far enough away that it won't get near
Yeah, like
us? Or
when we get to
anything
the
in 10
beach,
minutes?
can we like
yeah.
see it off in the distance or something?
okay, here, I'll just drag you guys to this fucking map. I hate how Roll20 doesn't let you just like do the scroll wheel to like move up and down. You gotta like barely fucking inch the thing. There we go. So you guys are down in the bottom corner. You would see like a kind of rock circle formation from where you guys are,
Yeah.
and you would see what look to be three. What size are these things?
They look like they're just regular.
I think they're technically. I think they're medium sized, technically.
Okay.
But yeah, they look like sharks, but they look very off from normal sharks. Basically, they kind of have like a pointed front to their head, and they have what looks to be appendages to walk on.
Is there a way for me to zoom into this photo?
What, the token? Or
Yeah, the
Yeah,
shark token.
show the shark.
yeah, there you go.
Do the roar.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
They do seem kind of like preoccupied right now, as in they're like eating something. One of them's kind of like moving dirt around, So 2 of them, like these 2 right now, are eating on something. This one's moving some dirt.
Okay.
Is there anything significant about anything around these rocks? Like, is there anything that we like? It's just rocks, right?
I mean, as far as you can tell, it looks like normal rocks. Although the formation, just looking at it, doesn't look normal. Like this being a circle and rocks like this, you've never seen rocks like this before. Like kind of just in this formation.
Okay, okay. These things look kind of scary. I know I have talked with animals. How do you guys feel about proceeding about this?
You can talk to him.
Well, I mean, I'm invisible now, and I'll come up with you so that you have cover in case something goes bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can raise a
Okay.
wall in front of you if you need.
Like,
But
can I just walk over these rocks, or do I have to walk around any certain path?
I mean, you can try to go through the rocks. You can walk straight up. It's your choice.
I have 30 movements. So I gotta measure real fast from where I was.
You're not in combat right now, so up until that point, you can move however much you need to. It's just once you get in combat.
Where would be like I might think that they would see me distance? Like how
Oh,
far would they?
if you step right there, they see you.
Okay, well I want to get where I see that they notice me. Where would be a spot that they would have noticed me in walking to this point?
Well, because you rolled stealth as 5. As soon as you get within line of sight, which would be right here or right there, they would immediately notice you because their passive perception is 10.
I didn't see you ping anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Right there or right there.
It's still not
Not seeing
pinging.
it.
Nope.
Let
are you on the
me.
wrong layer?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that might have been that. Let me.
There
Yep,
it is.
there you go.
I refreshed anyway, but it's fine.
Okay.
So right there or right there. So basically, anywhere in this like general area, as soon as you got about like right here, they would have seen you because you, for your stealth check, you got like a 5.
Okay. From here, once I see that they are like turning towards me, I'm gonna just be like, excuse me, excuse me. I'm just gonna kind of like talk to them. Like, what's their reaction to just me like saying excuse me at them? Wait, hold on. Do these count as sea creatures? Because I don't even have to use my speak with animals with them to get a sense of what they feel like. If these count as sea creatures.
I mean, they are. They look like sharks. So you would assume they can go in the ocean.
Does it have a swimming speed?
Yes. Very much so.
Yes, there's hostility when they look at me.
Yeah, as soon as they like kind of like turn to you, they would begin kind of like it's hard to say what a shark noise would be, but it's like kind of a roar sort of, not very loud. But they do seem hostile. And because you
Do we need to roll
ritual
initiative?
because you ritual casted speak with animals, we'll just say it's going. You hear them talking back and forth to one another, saying, "Fresh meat, free meal," and yeah, with that, because they are seeing you by yourself, because they don't see anybody else, they're gonna start heading towards you. So roll initiative, everybody. please.
Okay. Everybody, can everybody hear me where I'm standing?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, I think that was a mistake. We probably should get ready to attack these guys. They seem pretty upset right now. Sorry I keep doing this to you guys. Y'all could get free hits on them.
I mean, we wouldn't know until we try. So,
Some things in nature just can't be reasoned with.
like, man.
Okay, so
Did my 97 on my invisibility magic go off? I'm at 50, I think.
yes, it would have.
I got a 3.
Fuck, let me.
And this happened while we were all grouped, like, down here.
Yeah, you gotta remind me of that shit. It's because half the time I'll pay attention when you cast a spell. So 3.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay, so
Throw 'em.
I will give you the choice, Jordan. You can either have it happen where you're at, or you can have it happen to back when you were in a group over there. Your choice.
With a laugh like that, I'm guessing where I'm at is the best choice here.
Probably so. Because you've had this one happen before.
Oh, not again.
You by yourself and a random crab that just seems to be in the rocks turn into a potted plant for an hour.
Oh shit.
So you guys like the conversation happens, and all of a sudden it starts to break down, and you see a potted plant just appear on a rock nearby the shark creatures.
It's a
Oh
ficus.
my god. We have to stay away from him or else we're gonna crush him. I think we should move over towards
Well,
I feel like you should crush me, actually.
why? Well, wouldn't it kill you?
No, I think it would
You were
revert me
turning
back to
back.
my normal form.
what?
Most transformation things, you keep whatever your HP was before you turned into it, and your
Yeah.
HP like turns into that thing. So if
It's
that
like
thing's
Nico with
HP
the
drops to
ward.
0,
Ward, you hit her 4 times, and she's back to herself, but only takes a little bit of damage from it, like as her real health.
yeah, I wouldn't take any damage as my real health for the 5e
Hey.
rules.
Why didn't you guys do that when we were potted plants fighting?
Because they were fighting
Because
kobolds.
we were already fighting stuff and
No.
far away.
But you guys found us, and you guys sat for an hour and talked to a kobold and left me as a potted plant.
Okay, so they
Well,
got
I don't know how that works.
They got a 21 on their initiative, so they're gonna go first. They pay no mind to the plant. They don't even like fucking notice it.
Yeah, why would they?
They seem really focused on like meat creatures, so they're gonna. What's their? Yeah, they can move 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. This one back here is going to. You see it like jump up from where it's at and then immediately dive down and start digging. It goes underground and you lose sight of it.
Oh shit.
Let me move
Oh
him.
no, he's like dig.
That's gonna dash. And then with that, boop, boop, boop. As you guys are standing there, No, nothing. You don't guys feel nothing yet, but we'll get to that. And these two are gonna bite at you, Elizabesto. And guess what? Well, my favorite thing about these things, they have pack tactics.
Oh God.
What does that do again?
They get
Oh,
advantage.
fuck.
So a 21 from that one and the other one. Oh, that one's gonna miss a 9 even with advantage. So the 21. 7 piercing damage to you, Elizabesto.
Oh god. Okay, hold on a second. What is? How do I account for piercing?
You don't. It's just that's the type of damage. I have to mention it because you
Okay.
eventually with items
could
you can get
be
resistances
You said
and whatever.
7?
Yeah, 7 damage.
Okay. I'm down to 15.
And it is your turn.
You should have been fully rested.
Yeah, I only have 22.
Oh shit.
She
She's
is
away.
a bard, so
Hold on, let me think.
Okay. My pen's not working. My pen is not working. Yeah. The penguin that you gave me this morning, I've been charging it for over an hour and it still wasn't working.
Let's see. I guess snail works. Or should I go green dot? I was trying to see the symbols on the thing to.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I'm assuming you're doing it so you can just hit these two.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you shatter against these two here because that's the only like AoE type deal damage things I got right now. I gotta roll 3d8, right?
Yes. Also, what is your spell save?
14 into the bottom.
14.
14. Okay.
I think I have something that improves my spell save as well. Hold
Okay.
on.
You can also, if you want to, with that damage roll, you can use a charge of your d6s to add the 2d6s to it.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me throw those bad boys out. I gotta find them. I'm sorry, I was not prepared. I was just trying to find something to protect myself. I had something that was like I have advantage on something, on saves.
Well, no, that wouldn't make a difference. Your spell save right now is 14. You would have to increase your actual stat to make it go
Oh, okay.
higher. So it's a 14, and they got a 17 and a 16 with their pluses. So they pass, so they're going to take half the damage, but roll the d6s, the two of them. So.
Woo! Baby, I'm rolling hot today!
Oh, additional 12 damage. Okay, so 16 plus 12 divided by 2. 14 damage to both of them. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think I have anything else I can do. Cantrips count as an action, right?
Yes.
They're
Unless
not, okay.
all spells count as an action unless they specifically say they take a bonus action or a reaction.
Alright.
Okay, so after your shatter, the rest of you, well, all of you besides Jordan because he's a plant, would feel the ground start to shift. Like you would feel it kind of move a little bit. This one's gonna pop up from the ground. And this one, how much movement do they have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's gonna pop up here, using the rest of its movement, 10 foot to get up.
Why are they bigger?
Because they are. You can assume, since there's 2 of them, this might be the mom and dad.
I'm fighting babies, and they're. Wait, how big are these babies? How, like, in comparison to me? I'm like, I think my
They're
character's
about
6'4".
they're about probably like your waist or below. They're not as they're nowhere near as tall as you. They're the medium creatures. But this thing, it stands well over you for sure. It is a very big chunky shark.
Tell them to get your kids.
Okay, because you know, you guys wanted to check this out. I'm not gonna hold anything back. This one right here. How far are you? You're within range. This
How
one
much
over.
move speed does it have?
It doesn't matter for this move. It is going to here. I'm gonna fucking just for this. I'll untoggle that. It is gonna use this water turret. It is gonna
Water
shoot.
beam.
Basically, you see it open its mouth and like this vortex of water wails up in it and shoots directly out at you. I don't know why there's a +3 on there. It's just supposed to be 66. Uh, 18 cold damage.
Okay.
Let me mark that one that it is on recharge. And then this one,
I'm gonna stone rune that one.
this one or which one?
The one that ended its turn after it
Oh, okay.
coned me.
What does it need to do? Wisdom save?
Make a save, yeah.
8.
Okay, so he is charmed. Yeah, he has a speed of 0, is incapacitated, and goes into a dreamy stupor.
Okay. I'll put him sleeping. This one is gonna burn its action to dash, using the rest of its movement to get right over here. And then oh yeah. And then this one, the one next to you, is gonna use its ability because it can, because it still has a bonus action. You see it suck in a tremendous amount of air. And like engorge its belly. And that'll be its turn. So let me mark it. And your turn, Vexen.
Give me
I'm assuming I am not in sneak mode.
I will say their passive perception is not higher than what you rolled for stealth earlier.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
maybe
you
I
would
am
you
still
would
sneak
still
mode.
be in stealth because I'd say you're probably like hiding behind that rock.
Yeah, that's what I was planning.
So yes, you're still in stealth.
Well, that was not good.
Yeah.
Does she have flanking?
I'll
Do
give
you?
I'll give you flanking because technically, yeah. I mean, it'd just be
'Cause
there, but it's
it was-
whatever. I'll give it to you. 23. That'll hit.
Okay.
Yeah, sneak attack.
Oh my god.
1. Oh,
Really?
damn.
Okay.
Is it
well,
still 1d6? I thought wouldn't you be up to 2d6?
She's a multi-class, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
mhm.
Yeah, natural 20 will hit. $14.
And I forget, can I also do the fight? Is that how that works? Okay. And that probably won't work. Or definitely won't work. I feel like a 10 is definitely too low.
No, that is not gonna hit.
That's what I thought. Okay. Well, that is my turn.
Dan, you're up.
All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna try this. Command.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Wisdom save.
It got a 7.
Cool. Approach.
Approach you.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Boost.
Bonus action giant smite.
Does it does it do it on its turn or does it do it immediately? I know
On
it.
its turn.
Okay.
On its next turn, it has to move towards me in the shortest direct route, and then in its turn, if it moves within 5 feet.
Put that on it.
So he's gonna come to me and then stop, and I'm gonna grow big right now.
And Jordan's just absorbing the sunshine, being a plant.
Yep. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Does he gain anything from being a plant from photosynthesizing?
Nah, he's just enjoying life right
Comes
now.
back, his skin's still green for a little bit.
Okay, so let me move this one. Vexen, at your foot, you feel like the ground begin to shift. And I need you to make me an opposing athletics check because this thing is gonna try to grapple you and pull you under.
Does it have to be athletic?
Yes, because that's what grapple is.
No, if she's resisting a grapple, she can use acrobatics technically.
Use your acrobatics then.
Yep.
You can only grapple somebody with athletics, but they can get out of it with acrobatics.
Damn, they got an
I was
11.
gonna say, because my dex is much better.
Okay. Flip him on the. As he
My
like tries to
dex is
grab
where
you,
it's
he
at.
pops up
My
next to
athletics
you.
not so good.
This one's gonna launch up next to you, Den. And since it came up from the ground, it's got a benefit. Let's see if this hits. 12, I'm assuming, does not hit.
No.
Assume this one go to you again. It gets the benefit because it came up from the ground. Same with that one. This one's gonna head this way and dash and waste its action. So you have 3 burrow up from the ground on you, then. So let me do 2 more attacks.
Okay.
20, and that's gonna miss as well, even with pack tactics.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
13 piercing, which I know you're resistant to, and then they get an extra. You take an extra 3 cold damage as it sinks its teeth into you.
Okay.
And then now the 2 next to Lisbisto. Damn, those are some shit rolls. Does a 13 hit you?
I have to check my armor for that, right?
Yeah, what's your AC?
It is 12, yeah.
8 more damage to you.
Yay!
It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use Psychic Blades in my, yeah, I think it's called Psychic Blade. Sorry, I made my screen way too small and I'm having to scroll around, so I'm having to make it bigger so I can do this without having to scroll.
Which one are you trying to hit? The big shark, the little sharks, the little ones?
I think the little one.
How damaged do the little ones look? Because I need to take out the little ones, and so I can get to the big ones. Because
they're still good.
okay, I'm gonna hit one of the little ones. Because they have pack mentality. I gotta take them out. I gotta try and get the smaller ones out.
I can tell you with a 7, that's not gonna hit.
All right, well then I'm fucked.
I mean, there is always the option of just disengaging and running, but you've already used your turn.
I didn't know that. Okay, I have to move before I do all that, right?
Do you have a spell called Misty Step by chance?
I do not.
Damn.
I should have ran towards him and broke his potted plant.
Well, I can tell you. Let's just put it this way: this fight is very stacked against you, because these things kind of just are out there, and yeah, they how long is that thing asleep for? My question for your stone rune. 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Yeah. He gets a save at the end of his turn though.
Oh, he does the sleeping one.
Yeah.
What is another wisdom?
Yeah.
17.
That'll save.
Okay, yeah, take that off. So no longer asleep. And that's at the end of his turn, right? Or at the beginning?
I think it's at the end.
Blah, blah, blah. At the end of his turn, okay. So yeah, that one is no turn this time, and this one, the most direct path to. Does this count as forced movement? I am asking that because opportunity attacks.
I don't know.
We'll say it's not. You two each get a opportunity attack on this thing as it begins to move towards Den. So go
You
ahead.
two being me and
Yeah, you and Elizabeth can use your reactions if you want to try to get an opportunity attack on the big shark.
24.
That'll hit.
I can use a spell for this?
No, it's an attack. Unless you have the Warcaster feat, which would let you substitute a cantrip. No. It has to be either an attack.
No, I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh,
Sorry. I'll just do the rapier again.
That will not hit.
Ah! I'm dead.
I can tell you from just because you're up close to them now, the tops of their head and like a good portion of their body look to be like covered in some sort of thick coating of stuff, like it's just appendages, and they look to be made out of stronger material.
They look tough.
Yeah, so you can assume their AC is not like dumb baby AC of 10.
Dumb baby AC.
So I mean, there's no other soft way to put it. That is its full move speed. 40 feet.
Okay.
And once it does that, it ends its turn, right? Or does it still get its turn?
It says it ends its turn once it gets within 5 feet of me. Is what I think of what the wording of the spell says.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, so it can be within genuinely 5 feet, we'll have it take its action to dash, and because its babies are there, it'll get right here.
Am I the only one that just happened to?
I don't know what you're talking about, so maybe.
It went robot voice again, and then his voice cut out. And,
Yeah, that's you.
oh, well, fuck.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't hear any robot voice, but you are up,
I think it
Amber.
was you that was talking, but yeah. And that's like right beside me, so we're gonna shoot for 22.
Yes, that'll hit.
You guys.
Nope, that will not hit.
Not
That'll hit.
20.
4.
So 8 and 4. Okay, yeah, it's still very much standing. Then you are up. Then.
Yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have to run.
What?
Are we able to talk to each other during this, or it's just like we're dealing
Yeah.
with our own thing?
So
We
basically,
can
on your
yell at each
turn,
other.
you have an action, a bonus action, a free action. Your free action can literally just be talking or whatever. Yeah, I'd say you can like shout something. You just can't have like a full on dialogue, because a
Yeah.
turn is technically like 6 to 10 seconds, basically.
There's 6 seconds, yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna yell at everyone that they need to run, and we're gonna go Starlight Step.
And where are you, Starlight Stepping Terror?
I think here maybe. I can go there.
I mean, if you want to, you can. Yeah, you can count it to like the furthest square. I'll let you do it like that.
And then I'm just gonna like go movement over here. And then ideally pick up Jordan and dash.
Yeah, we'll just say you pick him up.
And then dash this way.
Okay, so you were here. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure you had enough movement to do that. Jordan's still a plant. Okay, back to the top of the things and the sharks. From the under the ground, Elizabesto, another one pops up behind you. Still had
God, I
one.
gotta get out of here.
Still had one burrowing. So, let me see something. No, there. Okay, so all of these are gonna have to waste their action. Dashing to get here, so we can make it here, and this one can get about there. So 3 attacks on each. And luckily for the werewolf people, they no longer have the little bullshit, the little bonus for coming up under the ground. So 19, 13. Okay, so the first rounds of attacks on Lizabesto, a 19, a 13, and a crit.
Oh shit.
Okay, they all hit.
14, 13, and 19.
I'm down.
Damn.
And then for the sake of this, because it doesn't matter what they do to you, Vexen, you're not going to take the damage because they don't have the cold damage shit right now. Make me a death save, Elizabesto, real quick. You pass for 1. Shark's turn.
Mm-mm.
I need to roll a. Hey, would you look at that? It got its thing back. This one is just gonna dash. Let me. Yeah. It's gonna use its full movement to dash around this way. And this one, unfortunately, because all of the people are around it, it doesn't want to hit its babies. So it is going to use one of its abilities. You see a lot of the earth and sediment around it, like, slowly start to, like, shift up and form on the shark itself, giving it, like, a rocky type armor.
Oh shit.
And that'll be its turn. You're up, Vexen.
I'm gonna disengage.
Bonus action.
Huh?
You're a rogue. You can do that as a bonus action.
Right.
I'm just letting you know.
5. Hold on. Move down 5.
Well, here's the real question, because you guys, I know everybody said, but Elizabeth still they had a teleport, right?
Not me,
Oh, you don't? Okay.
but I have 45 movement speed.
I have like a semi plan for her, but that's about all I can do.
I get. This is 20, and I still have 25 left. So
Yeah,
I could
you can.
get
We'll
off
just
the
say you're
map.
off the map.
Okay. Yeah, so my go.
Yeah, then you're go.
My plan is basically bonus action healing word. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why the top number is there, but
They're
4
gonna just
healing.
hit me and I'm gonna go back down.
Well, my other thing
Yeah.
is
So you got 4 HP.
yeah. I'm gonna try to use mold earth to give her cover.
To be fair, you.
They can dig. They can
Well,
dig.
yeah, that.
Also, they
Or
dig and stuff.
I shouldn't be saying shit. You could do what was discussed outside of game earlier and hit Jordan in plant form.
Okay. I'm going to throw the plant at this shark.
Okay, roll me a
You're
d.
gonna grab
Roll me
her
a
and
d20.
teleport Jordan. That's your job.
Roll me a d20 real quick.
12.
What's
Do I get to
what's
add
your
strength
strength
anything?
modifier?
My strength modifier is +2. My athletics is +4.
Okay, yeah, with a +2, you would just hit their fucking AC, so you would hit them. Just roll me a straight d4 because we'll say it damages them.
1
One
damage.
1 damage is a potted plant. As you get back up from the brink of death to look and see 3 sharks surrounding you, and then a potted plant crashes into the side of one of the sharks' heads, and as it happens, Jordan,
pops out.
Jordan, you're no longer a plant.
All
You're
right,
back
I'm
in
gonna
the
yell
world
at
of
him.
living.
I'm gonna yell at him to grab her and teleport out, and then just run off the map.
Okay. I'll grab her arm and
So
where
yeah,
is it?
as a plant, the last thing you remember seeing, there were 3 sharks, Jordan. You now wake up and look around. There's just an army of fucking sharks, and everybody's fleeing.
And there's giant sharks I didn't see before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wake up to a horrorscape, a fucking nightmare. I pray I'm dreaming.
And there's like, grab her and
I'm
run.
just screaming, help me.
Run, bitch, run!
Okay, so we'll teleport here. So I'll appear here and wait, is that correct?
Okay, so
I appear here and she appears here.
the way I'm gonna let this happen, because it doesn't technically say you can teleport 2 people.
Yeah, I asked if I could do it for an extra charge.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Extra charge to do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can move both your tokens wherever you're fucking pinging.
Here, I can't move hers, but
Yeah,
she
there
would
you go.
come here. I'm gonna hold my action to dash and wait for her to run.
I mean, to be fair, you can just grab her hand and forcibly drag it, like, go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that as long as she doesn't resist.
I'm not resisting. I'm willingly, as much as my legs can carry me, running with you.
Just pick her up and run.
With that, we'll say combat ends. You guys are running full speed as the sharks give a little chase, but they don't give much. They go back to their beat. They stop chasing you after about like a minute. They go back to their coast.
Never again am I going in to anywhere and talking to anything that looks like it could hurt us. A bunny, sure. Something fluffy, sure. But anything that looks big and scary, nope. Not anymore, guys. That's it. This is the last
To be
time.
fair, like I think if it was just the 3 sharks, I think we would have been fine. But we had no way of knowing there was like
How long
15
did we
sharks
spend doing
underground.
this? How long was that?
That was probably like 5 minutes at the most.
Yeah, that didn't last very long. They kind of whooped your guys' ass.
Now I need a long rest, guys. I need a long rest.
To be fair, these sharks like they're usually there, and I just leave it until like the party stumbles upon them. But yeah, they're not really to be trifled with unless you're up to the challenge.
Okay.
Yo,
So
that crow
Maybe
gave us
level
some
10.
bogus info. There's way more than one shark.
Although to be
Okay.
fair, the crow didn't know they could fucking burrow underground.
all right. So
Bad.
guys, what we could do is I could take a rest, and you guys, we make up a meetup spot. You could go looking somewhere, and then we can meet up somewhere while I long rest.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can just short rest and pop 2d8 and you'll be almost full anyways.
Yeah, you can. So the way short resting works is it takes about like an hour or whatever, but you get to roll all of your hit die to regain all your to try to get all your health back, and you don't have to take a long rest.
Every time I press the short rest button, it's not doing anything. Like
You don't have to do that. We just say you're taking
Yeah,
your
it's
short
like
rest,
manual.
and then right under your HP, you have hit die, and you have 3 of them. So you would just hit the thing that says hit die.
Well, it's just 4 of them.
So you get a D8 plus 2. So yeah, you get 8 and 4 back. You can add that to your current health, and then you have 1 more to roll.
I think 2 more because we're level 4 now.
That's a good question. Let me see. Oh yeah, by the way, Elizabeth, did you level up? Because on your page it still says 3.
Yeah. If not, that's kind of important. It's like a whole other spell for you.
Yeah, no, you're still level 3. You didn't fucking level up.
Oh, she leveled up.
how do I
Sick.
do that?
Okay, you see that red anvil next to where it says College of Whisper Bards? You click that, and it'll it's like at the top of the sheet where your name and everything is. You click that red anvil, and then it'll auto do your health. You just hit next, and just keep doing next until like you're through the bullshit. And because you're level 4, you can either give 2 of your stats a +2, and isn't it a 1 or a 1 to each or whatever?
What's her charisma right now?
18.
Okay. She could do like for a bard, like actor is pretty good, but it's only a +1 charisma.
Yeah, so you can either up your stats or you can choose a feat, and then you also get another spell and more spell slots.
Yeah. And then there's like a couple feats that are pretty good.
But yeah, you either have
Okay,
to
I added
choose.
True Strike and I added Command. I did do those things because that's the only thing I found that I needed to do for leveling up. I didn't realize I had to do something with the sheet. I'm sorry.
So hold on, let me see, because you are level 4. What do you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're good on that. Then you're good on spell wise. You just need to Oh, you do have actor. You put it on there. Okay, so you did take it. Yeah. Okay, then you're good. You just didn't level up your health.
No. Command's a
And I
level
think
1
I
spell
think
though.
I did add the
You think
plus.
you just put it in the wrong spot?
Oh, what? Uh, It's a level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have
Oh,
it as a level 1 spell.
I didn't mean to hit that. I'm sorry. I keep hitting.
Unless it's a different command.
Nah, it should be just. Also, by the way, for commands, you don't have to use exactly what it
I
says
know.
on there. You
I
can
just
make
like
your,
knowing what's happening.
but you can make your own like custom commands as long as it's one word, and I will kind of try to go with it depending on what it is.
Just look at someone,
Okay.
make yourself puke. Just puke now.
Well, no, it's just got to be a one word thing.
Yeah, I know. The one word is puke.
Yeah, and then the monster would
Puke.
say your compatriot got ate by a monster. It could puke it up.
Okay, I'll change commands later.
Yeah, it's
I'll
cool.
just use the spell slots of 1 instead of
What is all
2.
this shit on my
Yeah,
screen?
I'm making notes on the map.
I'm deleting it.
How dare you?
I'll leave the check marks.
Leave bad too.
I'll leave bad, but I'm deleting the crow.
It's hard to write. Okay, I don't have my fucking Wacom tablet plugged in right now.
Plug it in. Cursive crow.
I can do it.
Look, I don't
Just
need
start drawing on the map.
I don't need crow and calligraphy in my fucking D&D map.
Draw a crow. Like literally like, full hyper realistic crow.
Okay, so after fleeing from the sharks and taking a short rest, what are you guys doing?
I guess we're gonna like.
So we can either look at that.
Yeah, I
We
say we look at that.
can go. Why am I pinging green now?
I don't
Fuck if
know.
I
Black
know.
for me.
Yeah, it's black for me, but
Oh wait,
It was green for me.
yeah, it's green for me. That's weird.
It's
So we
Now
can
it's
either go
blue.
here, or we can go here. And then the crow's probably somewhere
red.
either
Again,
in the mountains or on this
remember,
Oh,
dot.
yeah.
the dots don't necessarily represent something. They're just there on the map because that's how the map came. But
Oh,
I can make them something if I so choose. I do
okay.
have content, but it's just they're just there.
I mean, like,
I say we keep tracking the crow.
I say we just like go in a direction, have the raven look around, and then like we can start headed back to the city if we want.
Because we've probably been out here for like 5 days plus, easy.
Yeah, as long as there's no trickery with the god
The
of the
dungeon
market.
that was here.
Yeah, again, you guys can assume 5 days. Also, speaking of 5 days, can somebody real quick just roll me a D100? I just need to see. Nope. Close, but nope.
Then
Okay.
So do we want to look for the crow and continue looking for the boy and doctor, or head back to town? Because our houses are probably going to be done by the time we get back.
Well, we're already out here. And we've already wasted the time.
True.
So why not go ahead and finish
We
looking
in
for the crow
this.
thing? And also, what does it entail if I become a werewolf?
So if you become a werewolf, you can transform into hybrid form, which is the werewolf form, and you can turn into a wolf form. If you turn into the wolf form, you have to drop all of your equipment because you're not a druid, so it doesn't like coalesce into your body. You gain keen hearing and smell, which gives you advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing and smell. And then you gain lycanthropy, You have immunity to non-magical slashing, piercing, bludgeoning damage, and vulnerability to silvered weapons. So if someone hits you with a silvered weapon, you take double damage. I believe it also sets your strength to 15.
Yeah. And then
And then you also have the potential of going on a rampage, or not the potential, but you do have. You're gonna go on a rampage every full moon, and then
When's the next full moon?
A month
Well,
away.
next month.
Okay, a month. Okay.
and then as well, you also become evil aligned until said fix is found for that, which they are, working towards that.
What does evil aligned mean?
So your alignment goes towards evil. So
So
if you were a good person and had good intentions, now you have not so good intentions.
basically,
Do
instead
I
of
have to play
walking,
as a bad person now?
Yes.
so basically,
Connect.
instead of walking past a baby in a stroller who's having candy and just being like, "Oh, what a cute baby," you will now steal the candy
If
and
you
punch
want
it
the
in its
candy, you'll
face.
steal the candy.
And you-
That's only if you're chaotic and violent.
I was already like chaotic, so that's fine. Yeah.
But are you violent?
So
You are
my
now.
flaws is I too often hear veiled insults and threats in every word addressed to me, and I'm quick to anger. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a bad guy.
Yeah, that's fine. I talk to spirits that no one else can see.
What?
That's what my flaws is. I just forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
He's been in the fucking like what realm were you in again for however fucking long?
The astral.
I was the one in the
Okay.
in the death realm.
So he was in the astral plane for so long, he made up his own imaginary friends, and one of them was just fucking Wilson
Yeah.
from that fucking
I have
movie.
imaginary friends, and then I'm also talking to the sun god. Just like
So are you doing this like all the time around us? Like, do we notice that you're like talking to people?
if you pay attention enough.
Like he's just climbing up the mountain, and it's just like he's just randomly out of nowhere. It's like, no, that's a fucking terrible idea. I'm not gonna do that.
I think I'm a little worried about you now. Cause I mean, I just met you guys.
It's okay. I
Like-
can give them
like-
bodies now.
I've been through a lot. You guys have been nice to me, and like I said, I hear insults a lot already. Like I'm already skeptical. I've been trusting you guys because I forgot that I just met you guys and we've been through a lot. But like I'm a little worried now.
It's okay. I can make my imaginary friends have bodies now, and I just like summon a skeleton.
Okay. I forgot you had skeletons. Also, how much damage does that mimic do whenever we're like if you were to pull it out in a fight?
It's not terrible.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your mimic ship the whole time you were a potted plant would have just been circling you, like concerned and not knowing
Yeah.
what to do.
Wouldn't it
Okay.
also be a potted plant technically?
Oh yeah, probably.
And my raven as well. So instead of one potted plant, there would actually be 3 potted plants.
We'll just say they were like smaller ficuses on top
They're
of
pieces
you.
of fruit on your
Like
planet.
they're just parts
I
of the
like that.
plant.
They do a d6 plus 2 on their ranged attack, and since my plan is for him to be mounted on my shoulder, broadsiding every turn, he'll be shooting twice, so 2d6 plus 4 every round. So it's minimal, but it's free damage, and
I will
As-
again. I'm gonna finish
Pretty
updating the bullshit, but he
realistic.
also has like a charge thing. But
oh yeah, the ramming charge and the ram.
but again,
And
that's
you said
again,
that if
in
you
air
feed him, he
quotes.
grows.
Yeah, in air quotes, that's for now. Also, because the day is going,
Oh
like
shit!
days going, the mimic is letting you know it's hungry and it needs to you need to feed it something.
Let's just go back to that Viscera cave. Give him all the viscera.
Honestly, sure.
That's a
Yeah,
thought.
okay. Yeah, let's just go up to there because we gotta look for this crow anyways.
Yeah, we
Let's
were
just
going
go
that
back.
direction anyway.
She hasn't
Also,
seen
I
the
haven't
Viscera
seen
cave.
it, so I want to see the ravage that will happen if I turn into a werewolf because I gotta think about this.
Okay.
Well, you
I-
should
I got a
also think
month.
these are kobolds that we did this to.
Yeah,
So
but I mean,
if you turn into we have to leave town until we end up converting the town into werewolves. If we
converting.
still do that.
Well, like eventually the idea is like if we get everything set up, like I can perform a ceremony that is called atonement, and you can change somebody's alignment back to what it originally was, but it doesn't change the werewolf effect. So it then makes you a good aligned werewolf.
So we can turn everybody into werewolves and keep them how they are.
But
Okay,
it costs
how bad
25
does this
gold per
like?
use.
Does this get? How long does this take? Like, how long is this gonna impair us if I turn into a werewolf right now?
It
Or like,
won't really impair
It's fucking
you
up again.
much until like the next full moon, other than you just like being more evil.
Yeah, so basically the initial like type transformation is where you're like you feel a lot of like pain because your body's going through the shift to turn into a werewolf, but other than that, there's nothing bad besides you becoming like evil and
Yeah, quote unquote evil.
Can we say that it takes your alignment chart and moves it one step closer toward evil?
what? How?
I think it automatically makes you
Nah.
chaotic evil.
I'm pretty
Okay.
I'm gonna go with it makes you evil.
Okay.
How long is this ceremony gonna take?
The
It takes an
ceremony
hour.
takes an hour, but we need 25 gold worth of powdered silver.
Which you would assume you could probably get
Yeah.
back in town, if not order it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jordan, want to go steal some silver when we get back?
Well, I figured out how to do that, but it was risky, and I almost got caught.
Well, I'll help you this time. I'll
Okay.
create a distraction.
We also have the rogue that can help us.
Yeah.
But
Distraction plus invisibility and knowing the system plus the rogue might work.
yeah. But,
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Do you want to see the visitor first?
Well, I mean, we kind of need to either do that or hunt. I mean, you guys can do whatever, but I have to hunt for this thing to feed it.
Yeah,
I have
give him all
rations
the
to eat.
viscera.
I have
Okay.
rations too, but I don't know if it wants to eat rations.
Yeah, I just say give it all the bodies. That seems like the easiest way to go.
Yeah, mimics usually eat
Because I can,
humans.
I'll just ritual cast guiding hand back to that cave.
Okay. It takes you a little bit to get there for sure. Like at least another hour or two backtracking up the mountain side. And then because the sun's been out and shit, just the way the sun's kind of hitting into the cave, you get as soon as you guys get near it, you can smell it now. It is kind of pungent.
I'm used to this smell.
For you, Elizabeth, how would your character handle
Like the smell of like death.
the smell of a
Basically.
rotting body?
The smell of pneumonia.
I'm a noble, but I also grew up in the water, so I'm probably not used to that kind of smell.
Yeah, you would you'd probably gag. So as soon as it kind of hits
You
your
smell
nose,
in
you're
the
kind of
water?
like, ugh.
That's a question. Do you sense scary in the water?
Probably
I
not the
mean,
same.
sharks can smell underwater really, really well, but I mean, I probably that would probably only work for me. And I mean, I guess I don't. Do I count as like a fish? Do I have good sense of smell?
I'm gonna go with you're an elf and you're just able to breathe underwater. So technically, I don't think you have an amazing sense of smell. You have a sense of smell. It's not as good as a fucking shark's, for sure. Because they
Okay,
can
well then,
smell up
yeah,
to
at
like a
least.
mile away or something.
I think it's longer than that. But yeah, okay. Then it sucks. I don't like it. I'm pretty upset with this smell. I think I'm gonna stand outside and wait for you guys, as far
And
away as I can.
yeah, as like if you peer into the cave, I would probably say being a noble, you have like you've seen stuff get killed before, but this like as soon as you kind of like peer in, this is like something came in and savagely slaughtered everything. There's blood like coating all surfaces in this cave.
Have they explained to me why we? Okay. First off, what happened here? What is this cave like?
Well, we don't particularly know. We just know that we woke up in here after the full moon.
Yeah.
So like you did
We
this
brought
then?
the mimic here so that he could eat.
Yeah. I'll let my mimic start.
Oh yeah, as soon as you
consuming.
tell your mimic it can eat or point it out, it like goes to town on eating like the organs and entrails that are still there.
Yeah.
Who's a good ship boy? Who's a good ship boy?
Yeah. He even uses every part, just like the Native Americans.
The ship?
Yeah. He just fully consumes them. Just
Mimics aren't picky; they just literally just. It doesn't take because it's small. It doesn't take long to get its fill for like the time being. It takes probably about like I'd say 10, 15-ish minutes for it to like sit there and consume its food.
Yeah, but if you want to be a werewolf, someone has to bite you. If you want to wait until we can do ceremony, we can bite you and then ceremony all at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add all the spells, or not the spells, the extra stuff in my description. I just won't use them until you guys turn me.
Well, it's
And
up
I
to
won't
you
change
whenever
anything
you
else.
turn. Whenever you want.
So do you want to wait for the bite and then ceremony immediately?
I mean, I can be bad for like well, God, I don't know how long I mean, if I'm bad for a few days, it's probably not gonna be too bad. We can. I mean, what do you guys think? Y'all are gonna be the ones that have to deal with evil me.
Dude,
Well, I mean, we're already evil.
Alright, well, I guess let's just do it now.
Currently, we're dealing with good you.
all I'm picturing is you guys bite her, and then while she's morbing out, you guys fucking ceremony.
While it's Morbin time, we like set up the ceremony and like incense chanting around.
Yeah, I pray to the god of the sun to turn a werewolf good.
So, yeah, are you guys gonna bite her right now? Is that what's happening?
What do you want?
Fine. Whatever she wants.
What's the beast though? You getting bitten right now?
You
That's
know
kind of
what?
like a
Let's do
heavy
it. Y'all are
consent thing.
already evil. It doesn't even matter. I mean, I've got my ass handed to me. I'm tired of walking into a fight and then just getting absolutely obliterated by everything. So yeah, let's do it.
In true noble fashion, succumb to the easy power grab.
It totally won't backfire in the end, surely. Okay, so whichever party member is gonna bites you. As they sink their teeth into you, you get this feeling like all through your veins as your blood is pumping through, like something else is going through it, and you can like it feels painful, and you like kind of like fall down to the floor and are in agony for about like a good minute as your
Now we
body's
have a scuba werewolf.
as your body's kind of like changing. Your fingernails grow out into claws, sort of. Your teeth sharpen. For the sake of this, we'll just say it puts you in hybrid form. and you can go back afterwards. You grow hair. Your mouth kind of adjusts to like almost a semi kind of snout. It's not
Is
a very.
form like an ugly looking form?
It's probably not very beautiful. Let's put it like this: your hands go from normal to being like kind of disfigured with claws. You grow sharper teeth. Your nose and mouth kind of come out a little bit, like it's forming the snout of the dog. And you have random patches of fur now all over you in hybrid form.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll try. Did my clothes are fine? Because I have another pair of clothes in my
Your
item
clothes
list.
are fine. The only time that you don't like have your clothes is if you go full wolf.
And nothing gets destroyed, it just drops.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're good now. The gravedigger thing shovel, that was nothing to do with me, right? That was a shovel. That's not something I had to add, right?
No,
No,
that
that's his
was
magic
one
item.
of the things we got from the dungeon.
Okay. Alright. So I only needed to add the keen sense of smell, the lycanthropy, and the shapeshifter, and the damage immunities.
Yes.
I put
And
the
then
damage immunities in lycanthropy. I haven't added the shape-shifting stuff. I'm just kind of remembering that I can do that.
okay. And you said my strength goes to what?
15. It goes up to 15 unless it's over.
As a bard, I can
I'm
tell
at a
you
negative 1, so
Yeah.
I'm at 14 now.
I can tell you as a bard her
No, it
strength.
just goes to 15. You don't get any negatives.
So basically, you get a
You get a 2.
Yeah, plus there. Yes. Yeah, there you go. You changed it right.
Sorry, I keep clicking stuff.
Wasting a natural 20. Let's go.
Big money today.
We'll just say for the sake of it, after she's done transforming and she gets back up, she does like a backflip and just standing there for no reason with the natural 20.
Welcome to the pack. And I'll stab her with my pike.
Just doesn't do
Okay.
anything.
Yeah,
It does nothing. Just so you like experience what it's like to feel combat as a werewolf.
he rams this thing through you, and
Okay.
even though it goes through you, it doesn't hurt.
Alright. Do I take any damage from that?
Nope.
At all?
Nope.
Because it's
All
not
right.
silvered.
I'm glad to be a part of the gang, guys! Alright, where are we going? Where's this crow? Can I smell it? Let's try.
She got the zoomies immediately.
Alright, so how do I do that actually? What would I roll for like if I wanted to try that? Actually, where I don't have any blood, never mind.
So to try to track something is with
Look at this
survival.
thing I've
Yeah, you have to use survival, which is your wisdom.
My
We are
survival
technically
is
majestic
a 1.
because we're elves.
We're all wolves and elves.
Mm-hmm. Elf pack.
other images that I found that look okay.
I have a
was
feeling you
like,
really hate everyone because elves are already snotty.
I mean, the most like high like I want to say
I like that
stuck up
second picture a lot.
elves would be the high elves. They think they're better than everybody. I don't know if anybody's a high elf.
Imagine Goliath werewolves. Are giants considered humanoids?
That I don't know. I don't know what they technically consider. Let's see.
If so, can there be a giant werewolf?
Let's see. Hill giants. Blah, blah,
Can
blah.
my werewolf be orange and green?
So
It
according
matches my hair.
according to what D&D Beyond says, they're just considered in their own category of giants. So I don't think technically they're humanoid because it would specify right there.
It's disappointing.
On the Dungeons and Dragons wiki, it says they are humanoids of great size and strength.
I'm just going by what the fucking stat block said. Alright, let's see. What does Roll20 say?
Jeremy Crawford says they're two different types.
Stat block, I assume, is the true answer.
Yeah, like if I...
It's like one of those things where it's like technically they fit every definition of humanoid, but that's not what it's actually asking.
I think it just has to do with like different, like, even though they look like humanoid, like humans, they have different, like, you know, upbringing, descendants and all that, like where they came from and shit, so they're technically not humanoid. I don't know.
I think it is probably whoever wrote the stat block in second edition wasn't thinking about the depth that people would go to.
They weren't thinking,
For-
oh man, 20 years later, there's going to be a bunch of people who want to turn giants into werewolves.
It's like, I wonder how many people are actually gonna like debate hold person.
You can only use it on people.
Yeah.
That's why they got hold monster.
Well, that doesn't count for giants either.
I
Because
mean,
giants are giants and not monsters.
okay, look, for hold
Well,
monster,
whole monsters is target creature.
I like,
Target creature, okay.
yeah, if it didn't, even at that point, I would say
Oh,
hold
so hold monster works on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why, because,
That's why it's
yeah,
like
hold
fucking
person is
6th
for
level or whatever.
medium and smaller humanoid creatures, and hold monsters for everything else. Okay,
hold
so-
monster, 5th level.
What do you guys...
Hunting for the crow, I guess.
Yeah, we're just
Visit
looking for
another
shit.
day.
Somebody, whoever the fuck wants to roll me a fucking survival.
Raven, find us something to go to.
Roll me
Yeah.
a survival.
My
Well,
survival's bad. I can't do
I got
it.
5.
I'd say
I'll
we should
go.
rely on the child elf to hunt, because
Yeah, I got nothing.
everybody else seems to be horrible at it.
I mean, everybody can roll to see if they can pick
I
up
got a
anything.
+5. I'm rolling bad apparently.
Nobody's rolling good.
Hold on. There you go.
Hey,
Yay!
somebody found something.
Finally.
Okay, yeah, with a 20, you will be able to smell from where you're currently at. You get a smell in this direction. Also to make mention, the weather for today in the D&D campaign, it is overcast. Which means no sunshine. But it's still daylight out.
No. Okay.
You do get a smell. It's very faint. Oh yeah, something heading that way from you.
Okay, we'll go that way.
As you get down from the mountains and get like to the edge of the forest, what is y'all's? Who has the highest passive perception?
I have 19.
I have 15. You have 19 passive? That's crazy.
Yeah. My Raven lets me add my charisma to my passive.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, so anybody with a 15 or above for passive perception would
Yeah.
notice before you like get near the woods, something seems kind of like funky as you kind of like look around. You notice before you like continue walking in that one of the trees off to like the left hand side, on the bark of it, it basically looks like like under the bark has like a body type shape in the bark, like the body of some kind of humanoid creature.
Bite him.
Hold on, guys.
Make him a werewolf.
That you all see that?
Yep.
Yep.
That looks
Sus.
uncomfortable.
Very sus.
Do we just attack it this time? I'm not. I know I'm more powerful, but I'm not. I wouldn't take any chances anymore. I wouldn't talk to anything. I want to get that sneak attack damage.
I'll look into it.
Yeah. As you get, like, are you walking up to the tree?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, as you walk up to it and like inspect it, it looks like a normal tree. Inspecting the body, that's like the area where the bark is. It looks like something is under the bark and it's like kind of infused into the tree. Are you gonna like are you wanting to attempt to cut into it or?
I'm gonna say, hey, who's in there? Can are you alive? Can you talk?
No response.
Okay. But the tree seems sus.
I'll come up with let's see if I have any magic for this. I'm gonna cast message on the tree. The humanoid shape within the tree.
Click message for me. Okay.
Oh god.
Is someone stuck in that tree? Or how many words do I get?
I don't think it specifies.
Okay. Who's under that tree right there? Or in that tree, I guess.
You get no response. Whatever this thing is under the tree is not fucking moving. Like it's like clearly stuck under the bark.
I'll try to dig him out.
Okay. As you dig into it, you're able to chip away at the bark. We'll say for the sake of it, you're chipping like right where the head is. As you like chip into it, you chip a big enough chunk out. skull comes rolling out, covered in some green liquid.
Okay.
And
So,
from where you made the hole, you can, like, if you look inside, you can see bits and pieces of flesh that's left, and the rest of like of a torso of a skeleton.
Okay. I'll pop a hole at the bottom to try to drain out any more liquid, and then open it up to see if there's anything useful on them.
And does a does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay. As you like pop it open and the liquid comes spilling out, you're able to see it in time. Like a vine just randomly swings down at you, like just one vine, and it misses. You're able to move your head out of the way, and then
Okay.
nothing.
I cast Firebolt on the tree.
That'll hit.
I cast Sacred Frame on the tree.
As it is a tree, it automatically fails its dex save. Yeah, your firebolt hits.
I need another D8. It rolled wrong.
Yeah, the tree that it leaves scorch
6.
marks on it.
6 radiant.
But there's no other reaction from the tree.
Okay. Get the body the rest of the way out.
Yeah, the body would have slid out.
Idiot shit.
What is there is most of its skeletal remains. There's a little bit of flesh left. All the clothes have, you assumed from whatever liquid this is, have just kind of dissolved. Along with his metal weapon that he had, it looks to have been eaten mostly by acid.
Okay.
Other than that, you find no like valuables or anything that can really like describe who this person was.
Okay. Waste.
Who's got the jacket on them?
What?
Who has the doctor's jacket on them?
We I don't. Do we have the doctor's jacket?
I
Yeah,
think
we took the
got
doctor's
one.
jacket.
I don't remember who has it. Let's say you have it. You have it now.
Okay. Well, if I smell this, if I smell the corpse, can I, with the little bit of flesh that's there, what do I roll for that?
I guess investigation we'll go with, because you're not trying to track, you're trying to see if it matches up. As far as you can tell, no.
Okay, I just wanted to check. Want to make sure. We don't know what happened to the doctor, so better safe than sorry.
The one thing you do know is the doctor had the people in town told you he left with a cart, and there's no cart around here anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
true,
he also
true.
wouldn't have gone this way if he had a cart.
Yeah, true. This is the mountains. We are quite far.
Well, I don't like that.
Well, you don't like
I don't
people in
particularly
trees?
want to go into the forest if I don't have to.
Do we abandon the little boy then? I mean, I'm sure if that crow took that little boy, that thing he's dead. She didn't even tell us if we could have money if he's dead. She just cried. Do we really care?
She didn't say if we would get money either way. Plus, we've already been out here for 5 days. How old is that kid? Does that kid know how to fish? Does that kid know how to skin a squirrel?
We don't know
Unless
anything.
the
He's
show is
not
feeding
talking
it
to
good.
us.
The true duality of evil characters.
Okay, you know what? I say we just tell the mom the crow ate it, and if she gives us money, she gives us money. Let's go look into the doctor. That's guaranteed money, body or not.
I just think we can have the Raven maybe like look for a card or something, but I mean,
Yeah.
get out of here.
We'd probably have to go more this direction. Oh, hey, my ping is black again for me now.
Yeah,
No, it's blue.
mine's red.
Okay, you send you're gonna send the Raven out.
I would say about
Yeah.
because you guys went
It would
there.
take us a while.
You went there and there, back there. You would get about like right. Because let me count that out. You were here,
Here.
1, 2, back this way, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So you would have to camp about there unless you're gonna move in the night. Somewhat, yeah.
So we got to camp where we're at right there.
Yeah, either
Camp
you
right
guys can camp like right at the edge of the woods, or you can camp just a little bit
We'll keep
away.
moving for like 4 hours and then sleep at the last 4 of night.
Yeah, we'll say that.
We can do the rotate, because that'll be 8 hours either way.
But let's
Look
say
at the trifecta.
for now, because I think we've been
Look at it.
playing for what 2 hours or close to 3. We'll stop the session there
Here's some data.
I
Yeah.
because I got some shit to take
Slow
care
down.
of.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Well, it was enjoyable.
I hope y'all
GGs.
enjoyed Shark Combat. That was real fun.
Sharknado really sucked.
I didn't even get to,
Yep.
bro. I didn't even get to do half the cool shit it can do.
I didn't get to do anything.
To be
All
fair,
right.
you shouldn't have rolled a 3.
I don't have control over that.
There's so many other cool things that could have happened. I am waiting for where the fuck is it?
How many times does this have to happen before I get to see the?
I don't know. We'll see, maybe. I mean, the only reason I don't want to give you a list potentially is because I do. Oh no, wait, man, my shit's lagging. Discord, are you done eating shit? Well, if anybody's watching the stream, thank you. I'm gonna stream there. Oh, cool. Whole computer's dying. Great.